In this exercise, we'll be creating a simple form which takes person ID and person name. We'll be doing some form validation when we press the right top button on the navigation called save, and if everything works fine, we'll be inserting the data inside the database. Whatever the user have entered will be inserted into your database. So for this I need two UI text field. So I'll say ID text field, UI text field, and name text field. So I will be creating both of them. So I'll say ID text field. It's something like UI label only, but it has a potential to take the input from the keyboard. So I'll say initially my text field should not contain any text. So I'll say blank. Now when the text field is blank, you need a help text, right? That is represented by the placeholder, which is grayed out. Enter person ID. You can put a border to make your text field look better. So I'll say border style UI text border style dot round rect, and I'll say self dot view add sub view ID text field. Similarly, I'll create my name text field. With dimension say 60. I'll be creating one method which will be called say save person when we click on the left navigation button. So we'll be copying this line of left navigation button creation, and we'll be replacing add person with save person and type from add to save. So here we'll be putting println saying save button. So once we run this app, we should get the output, right? So when I click here, it goes, I got my person ID. Obviously I've copy pasted, I didn't wrote name. Now in this latest simulator, if your keyboard doesn't come, okay, you have to go into your hardware, you have to select the keyboard and say disconnect your hardware keyboard. So now either one of your keyboard can be active, either your laptop keyboard or your virtual keyboard. So we want virtual keyboard, therefore we say disconnect your hardware keyboard. Now when I click on the save button, the save person gets called, right? So here what we'll do, we'll have a simple form validation. So in the next exercise we'll be implementing the save person method, where we'll be doing simple form validation saying none of this text field should be empty, and if any of the validation fails, we'll show an alert, else we'll be inserting the value into the database.